okay, so there's the action replay. Now we gotta bypass region lock. Alright, so now it's caching data because it supposedly uses the 4 megabyte cartridge. Alright, now to make fun of this intro, let's see. For those that have seen me made fun of it before, you're gonna hear the same jokes. I'm sorry. I can't come up with more things. Oh, but I can restart the capture so that the sound doesn't pop. I can do that. That is doable. So you guys are gonna miss out on this high quality cinematic experience that is this intro. I know I'm robbing you of the few precious seconds. Oh no, you lucked out. The capture came back just in time. Thank God too, because boy is it an experience. Yeah, eat your heart out. Dark Souls and Elder Scrolls. This is... Oh, man. Origami trees. Nice. I mean, you could tell that they... I mean, there's no motion capture in this, but you could tell they spent a long time on that walking animation. That and the dildo hilt sword. Huzzah! Or that 3 frames of animation on that fire. It's almost like this game spoils us. Oh no, this is the best part. Check this guy out. Look at that. Awesome. He's the funky dragon. You don't fuck with this guy. And just like Link, he wins without doing anything. Talk about? Now I shall glide across the world, looking for new challenges that I easily beat with the fucking roundhouse kick. And I have to spot weld his armor with my sword. I could walk around the puddle, but you know, that takes time. I killed the infernal clown demon. And the kiwi fruit of death. The dragon for gold. If only. Also, how's it going, Bracy? Look at this nightmare fuel. I killed that one by sheer accident. And that's why the sword is cursed. It makes every battle too easy, so you gotta throw it away. It's like, how dare you allow me to win every battle I've ever fought? Brought me nothing but pain. And so it became the sword in the box. I'm doing all right. I want to see if this works. This is Vandal Hearts on the Sega Saturn, and it just got a fan translation. And I played Vandal Hearts on the PlayStation. Like I beat it a long time ago, like back in the day. So this is a good reason to replay it because the Saturn version has some extras that the PlayStation version didn't have, like extra spells, stuff like that. The thing is, though, will it work? Because every time I've tried to get this game to work in the past, it didn't work because my 4 meg card on the Saturn wasn't working, but it looks like the 4 meg card's working, so... And I won't know until, like, I can't skip these cutscenes, so I have to watch them.
Sostagaria.
Sostagaria!
A millennium.
Millennium!
Lands in the heart of this vast continent.
Galleon here.
By the holy Asha dynasty. descendants of Taroa the Messiah.
Not the Messiah.
However, it is man's doom to forget. Amidst all the wealth and exotic pleasures,
Such exotic pleasures, every bottle known to man.
sank into corruption and depravity.
All the glasses are empty, the pleasure, you'll never know such.
Of Taroa. It was in these days of unrest that the citizens, struggling under an oppressive regime, rose up and, under the leadership of Aris the Sage, took up arms against the kingdom. That was the first outbreak of violence in what would later be known simply as the Revolution.
Just the revolution.
The royal army's counterattack was swift.
They took out all the dolls of the kingdom, and everyone wept.
Put to flight by the cunning strategies of Aris.
We're over here on the mountain, cunning strategy.
The advancing Liberation Army.
We prefer to be called the People's Front Liberation, thank you.
Victory in hand, the rebels set up a council and worked to establish the continent's first democracy.
Which failed in
And
8
so,
days.
the Republic of Ishtaria was born.
What shall be our symbol? I don't know, a boot?
However, Aris the Sage, whom all hoped would lead the country, mysteriously vanished.
He said he had to take a wicked dump and never returned.
To this day.
A shame. Maybe he owed the mob a lot of money.
Now, 15 years later, the shadow of war once again threatens Ishtaria.
That echo effect. I almost feel like it'd be funnier if he had that accent that the priest and the Princess Bride had while narrating that. Purple haze all in my mind. I am the Highlander. No, I am the Highlander. All right, okay, here we go. Now, will the level load? Will the level load, or did I just waste my time watching this cutscene again? Hey, the access light's working. Oh, okay, that's different. Oh my god, it loaded! Behold the Sega Saturn's texture work! Look at that! Oh my god, we are sprites that can be seen from 4 different angles! What is this place? It is the blocky polygons of the Sega Saturn is what this is. What's going on outside? It's like the wall is constantly moving. Almost as if the skybox has lost its mind. Oh, here we go. Looks amazing. Magnus. Oh, a hidden room. You know what though? This kind of like, I don't remember the PlayStation version that well, but this kind of like looks on par with the PlayStation version. Except unlike the PlayStation version, the textures look a little bit better. They're not popping up and shit. Though, I'm pretty sure this effect looked better on the PlayStation. I'm pretty positive that was a, instead of a mesh, it was actually a transparency. Oh, that sparkle. This must be it. These rays, what's happening? Now, if only someone can translate Grandia on the Sega Saturn. Because there's certain games that are better on the Saturn but never came out in the States, like Lunar, Grandia. This, I don't know if this one's better, like, because this one was made for the PlayStation. But I do know there's added content to it, so. A premonition of war! Part 1. Do I press a button? Oh. Now loading. Okay. Though I will say this, the loading times are going to be a lot faster because it's using that 4 meg RAM cartridge. Ash! Ash! Ash. Man called Ash, huh? Oh, sorry, I was just thinking. Well, you better get up. We got some trouble. We're surrounded. Dun 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 dun. This game is made by Konami. One of those classic Konami RPGs that isn't Suikoden. Hey, you're trapped. Don't you know that this valley belongs to the Fangs of Umbaba? They're just some dumb wandering peddlers. Oh, thank you for the raid! Thank you very much, Steve's Retro. How was your stream? Did you know that ignorance is the root of misfortune, as they say? Want to live hand over everything you got, although we'll probably kill you anyways. Retro raid. Oh, that's right, there is a track and field. What's up, Steve Retro? What's up, Heel Trip? What's up, Dr. Sly? How's everyone doing? I'm playing Vandal Hearts on the Sega Saturn. I just started. Got your raid message again? Oh. Wait, what is this? Man called Ash. There you go. Retro Island Gaming, thank you very much. Too scared to talk? Yeah. So I guess I'll describe what this game is. It's Shining Force, but bloody as hell. Did you see that? He just one-hit the guy and he became a fountain of blood. Also, like Shining Force, unlike Shining Force, it's 3D. And the direction we attack the guys at, like if we attack from the side or behind, will do more damage. Oh, that's your raid message. There you go. Okay. You gotta do that first, and everyone copies and pastes. Thank you very much for the follow. Copy. Yeah, real Saturn, real hardware. I am using a wireless controller though, so you know. I am using modern shit. But no, I got this. My finicky Saturn was working, so I figured let's do it. And shout, thank you very much, Never Conquer. And thank you for the follow there, Lord Nicto. The Saturn is your next purchase? Nice. You looking on any particular one, like the American one or the, because there's the black one, and then there's like the white one, and then there's the late one that has the circle buttons. Right. And thank you, Mr. J. See, mine is the old school non-circle button. Stick with the PAL one? Okay. Then you'll probably need like an action replay to play US and Japanese games. The Saturn, I feel, is like you really need to dive into Japanese games with it. Because like the last 2 years of its lifespan, they didn't put anything on it, like at all. Oh wait, is that red Saturn cart that you could play burnt discs with? You have a Saturn, but it's not working currently, so you have to emulate it. But there is a retro store close to me that has one. You might just break down. The problem with Saturn emulation is that it's kind of tough, right? See, I've looked into that cartridge. I kind of want that because it does everything. But I also don't want to invest in it because the problem with my Sega Saturn is the cartridge slot sucks. So, in other words, for me to get the cartridge slot to work, I have to take stuff out and put it back in. I have to mess with it to the point where it's like it gets into a magic spot where then it will work. And right now it's in that magic spot. See here, I'll show you. Let's see. Let's see how I can do this. Oh, there it is. There it is. Right. I don't know if I can zoom in, but you see how there's that cartridge on it, right? That's the problem. That's what needs to be. Or maybe I pick it up, but if I pick it up, the game's gonna crash. Oh, the footage? Oh, I got it through. Here. Oh, yeah, the Marshall amp? Oh, some guitars too. Yeah, okay, so here's the Saturn, there's my spaghetti wires. Oh, there's what I see. I can't show you the Framemeister, because it's right below the cat. Well, maybe I can't. I don't know, I tried. I tried to show the Framemeister. Yeah, Marshall App's pretty cool too. I do it on the guitar stream sometimes. Ash Lambert, 16th Platoon Ishtarian Security Forces. That knows. So, my guess is that this game probably is better on the Saturn, because the Saturn, what it does well is sprites, right? Like big 2D sprites. Even though the background's 3D, this game might be a bit better on the Saturn. Though I think in the PlayStation has better transparencies with the effects. There's a Motorhead gig. Oh man, I saw Motorhead like, I think at least 2 times. I saw him in Mexico at the Hard Rock Cafe. That was pretty awesome. And I also saw him at when they opened for Iron Maiden one time in San Antonio. What's up, Mr. J? Yeah, I used to do a bunch of Rocksmith streams. I don't do them anymore. Or if I do them, I don't take requests, so I just kind of just do them. Oh, well, thank you, Bracy. Oh, hey, we're being introduced to these characters here. This guy's named Clint Picard, which is odd, but okay. And this guy's named Zoot, which we're probably gonna kill. Lurking, all right, Nikto. Ash of the Black Winds? Surrender quietly and we'll grant you quarter. No, but what I liked about this game was that I was really into Shining Force. Like, I love Shining Force on the Sega CD, and when I had this on the PlayStation, this was that golden era of PlayStation 2. This was like right after Metal Gear came out, and Final Fantasy 7 and Resident Evil 2. It was like, there was just hit after hit on the PlayStation. And so to get a game like Vandal Hearts was just so badass. All right, C's Retro, have fun with the housework. Well, I just stopped doing the guitar streams because, like, half the problem was people just kept requesting stuff, and a lot of the requests were just hard. Not that I couldn't do it. But it got to the point where I started to realize, like, all they really want me to do is play the hardest crap possible. And, until they find something that's too hard. Alright, now we get some gameplay here. Victory, defeat the Zoot Gatch. Don't let Ash die. I got 3 characters, 1 archer. So yeah, as you can see, it's a 3D Shining Force. I use the shoulder buttons rotate. There's different height. The higher you are, the more damage you do. If you hit them from the side, you'll do more damage. If you surround them, you'll do more damage. So it's a little bit more complex than, say, like your typical Shining Force or what's it called? The more popular game from this generation, Final Fantasy Tactics. Alright, so let me pick someone here. We got 2 guys back there, so he's my archer. Okay. Oh, you can examine. Now, the examine is actually kind of important, because for me to get the secret ending, I have to find certain artifacts in the maps, and I never did that when I was a kid. Alright, I can hit him. Well, let's go over here. Nice. Oh, 32 XP. But that's what does it. Like that. That's what makes it really neat, is when you kill someone, that happens. Any counterattacks. And then there's also, like, later on in the game, you can do, like, prestige classes. I want to get the high ground. Alright, okay, so this is his attack. Alright, so I gotta be... Yeah, he can hit him from here. And you get a choice with prestige classes. Like some archers, I think you can turn them into bird archers where they can fly or something like that, but their attack doesn't do as much damage, and you got like another path you can go down. I think we're done, right? What is zoom? Oh. So I can really zoom in, or I can zoom out. That's nice. What other stuff do we got? We got status, settings, save and load. So you can save. I don't know what condition is. What is this? Oh, that's your win conditions. Okay. It feels like there's a little bit of slowdown from the PlayStation version, but I haven't played that one in like forever. What's the name of this game? It's Vandal Hearts. a RPG by Konami. I have the PlayStation version. I guess I could check, even though my PlayStation 1 doesn't work anymore. I'd have to check it out on the PS2 to verify if it has the same slowdown. Oh, look, I got an XP bar. We can bottleneck him here. I can melee this archer. Okay, so I think I get a little bit more, I do a little bit more damage because I'm on high ground. It might show that. Oh, it doesn't, okay. And then we get Clint to be the wall. Since this is like the first fight in the game, it's gonna be hard to lose it. That's why you have to deal with their facings. Too, you don't want to get hit from behind. Yeah, but you see how there's like a little bit of slowdown, a little bit here and there. So I'm wondering if that's in the PS version. I don't think it is. What was that? Some kind of special? Can I pick the archer first? Because he can't get counterattack, so I might as well use him. Oh, he got support. Okay. I never played the sequel to this, though. Vandal Hearts 2. I think there was a third one in the series, but at that point, Konami was kind of done. Like, if the game wasn't called Metal Gear or something else, like Konami just didn't care at the time. Oh, don't kill me! I'm pleading with you! Oh, I should have killed the archer for more XP. And more gold, apparently. I say we eat him. Oh wait, that should teach you guys, huh? It's you. I knew I'd seen you before. Zoot Gatch. What? The same Zoot Gatch that we threw in jail just 2 months ago? It's almost like our justice system doesn't even work. Yep, same bonehead grin. Don't you recognize him? I guess we'll just have to kill him this time. The pleasure's all mine. Wait a minute. Only 2 months and he's already out? He must have busted out. True. But I don't think for a minute that this loser would be able to break himself out of prison. It takes a snake to know a snake. There's people out there who really know my worth. What, is a guy that just tries to rob people? What does that mean? Answer me! Oh, nothing. I'm just mumbling. Ah, I think I get it. See, we're in a Japanese RPG, and bandits are usually the first thing you fight. Oh wait, bandits have shut off all trade in this valley. Whoever freed him is probably reaping huge black market profits. A crooked politician or merchant pulled strings, so what else is new? Oh, that burns me up. Should I put an arrow in him right now, Ash? Yeah, kill this scum. No, stop! Hold it, Diego. Killing this flea is no answer. Our job is finished. But isn't our job to stop crime? Wouldn't killing him do that? Let's go back to Shimeria. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I should save. It doesn't... It doesn't tell me where I'm saving to. Okay. I don't know if that's system memory or cartridge memory. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, that's okay. What is display? What? How is there widescreen? This is Sega Saturn, no way. It doesn't, if there is widescreen, it doesn't affect the menu. Can I access this one? I mean, I'm gonna try and see if I can access that while I'm playing the game, because if it has widescreen. Items, we didn't get any. Wagon. We got no items, so I assume they have the weapons and shit they need. Riggin Valley, capital of Shimeria. Alright. First, let's go to HQ and give a report. The dojo. Oh wait, let's go to the shop first and spend our money and then go to the dojo. Or screw the dojo, let's go to the tavern. Are there wenches in the tavern? Because if so, I want to hit on them. Welcome, what can I do for you? What sort of thing are you looking for? Ah, yes. Yeah, attack +4, that's great. Can I see what I have equipped? No! What items are there? We got herb, magic oil, cure potion, and fire gem. Is it so, like, this game's on the Sega Saturn. Is it so hard to tell me what weapons and stuff my characters have before I buy it? All right, he's got a light sword, short sword. They seem to have the best weapons. Oh, whoa, spells, fairy light. What does that do? It doesn't tell me. I guess I'll find out. It's one of those games where there's stuff, but it doesn't tell me what it does. I just instinctively have to know. Alright, well, I assume I have all the best armor and stuff. Let's see what's in the dojo. I think that's the one where if, like, you're level 10, you can change them to, like, a different class. Yeah, okay, so this stuff. To attain the highest rank in his profession, after reaching levels 10 and 20, you may come here to learn new skills. Okay, so when you reach level 10 and then 20, you get prestige classes. He doesn't really explain that. What about the 7 powers? The 7 classes correspond to the 7 elements that Tora mastered. They are Knight, Armor, Archer, Airman, Mage, Priest, and Monk. Ah yes, the element of Airman. Each of them has its own strengths and weaknesses, so choose classes wisely for a balanced party. Hints. Sword defeats bow, bow defeats air, and air defeats sword. Armor is strong but slow, mages are weak but wise, monks use word and claw. So what, they shout bad language at the enemy? Always remember these basic rules before you engage your foe in war, and hit their weak spots. What about legend? Torora underwent severe trials to master the 7 great elements. If you seek true power, you must undergo the 6 trials just as he did. Okay, see, this is what I mean. There's like 6 hidden items, like in every chapter of the game. And I have to find them, and I have to do the trials to get the secret ending, which I didn't do when I was a kid, because it's annoying. Airman's latest new class. Alright, so we learned everything we can there. What's advance? Well, we can't advance anyone, because no one's level 10. I like the look of this game, I gotta say. Music's not bad either. It's got that, like... I like this game better than Final Fantasy Tactics. I know that's blasphemy. People are gonna be like, how dare you, man? You're supposed to like it. It's called Final Fantasy. What is wrong with you? And it's like, I guess I just prefer this one. Alright, so we went... Well, I didn't go to the tavern. Oh. What a strict boss. Now loading. There's a guy from Final Fantasy Tactics. What's he doing in this game? Oh, I think that's it. I think the game's done. Well, I saved, right? So perhaps I can try and come back to this point. I'll try it out. We'll see if the save works. If not, I might play Legend of Oasis. Or screw it, I'll play Panzer Dragoon. I love Panzer Dragoons, why? I used to play it a lot. Let's hope the save worked. Start it. And now it's caching the data. That's the other thing too. It's like when stuff like this happens, I have to wonder: is it the translation hack, or is it my Saturn? 9 times out of 10, it's going to be my Saturn, though. Pretty positive. See, like for instance, now it won't even load the intro. Then again, this happens sometimes. Sometimes a level will load without music. Or something like that will happen. So then I'll just restart the Saturn and it kind of works. Okay, there's the intro. And I'll fix the sound popping once I see if I'm able to, like, load in the next thing. Actually, I'll fix it now, because I don't think I can skip this intro. And the way to fix the sound pop is you just restart the capture. Is the capture... Yeah. Alright, well, even though it's not showing right now, I'm gonna... Okay, now it should be showing. Alright, there we go. Okay, so you can have one battle, one save in battle. I don't think I did anything that requires me to have to do anything else, right? You just go right to the HQ. So it looks like it changes resolution to show me this loading screen. And then... Oh, it loads. That concludes my report. That's a nice bookcase you got there. And this... There's something about these graphics that are so nostalgic for me. It's like, it's that very, like, vintage 90s, mid-90s. I see, well done. Let's take a good look into the background of this Zoot Gotch. I agree. As always, the big guy gets away, the truth gets swept under the carpet. Well, what's nice is, like, Shining Force on the Saturn also does this. Like, it does 2D characters, but 3D. But, like, there's something about the dirty pixelization in this one, though. Like, the bookcase and stuff. It's like, it's just... Which the Shining Force on the Saturn looks better, I gotta say, but like... Hey, you're out of line. I forgot there's plot going on. You're right, there are lots of things wrong with this government. Corrupt politicians, oppressive taxes, and not enough police. The very laws enacted after the war to save the nation from its plight. They are now causing more harm than good. Though, there is like, there is a tactics game on the Super Nintendo, Ogre Tactics, that only came out in Japan. I'd like to check that one out. I think that one has like, the backgrounds are 2D, but it's done in that isometric 2D style where they look 3D. Whereas this is actually 3D, we can rotate the camera and stuff. There was also one on the N64 for it, Tactics Ogre as well, but I think that was also only in Japan. The rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. Look, Konami predicted the future. I'm just kidding, this has always been the case. But no matter how filthy things get, as long as we remember who we are, we the people have the freedom to change things for the better. And it's that freedom that so many people died for 15 years ago. Wow, thanks for the exposition, Chief. I had no right to mouth off like that, but you should really get chairs for your office. No, it's alright. In any case, you all did a fine job. Why don't you relax a little? That's if the next level, like, area loads. If not, then I guess don't. How about we head to the tavern for a drink? Alright, let me save first. Saving becomes more imperative when you're dealing with hardware that is unreliable. Then again, I could wake up the next day and that save file is gone. I put a brand new battery in the Saturn, so at the very least it should last 2 weeks. Tavern. Talk to Innkeeper. I thought things would get better after the revolution, but my glasses, they never got any bigger. It's been 15 years after all, but everything's still the same, except now we're getting crushed by taxes. It makes you wonder whether things were this bad or not before. Yeah, I don't... That's the thing, it's like, I make no guarantees that I will beat this game on stream. I will play it as long as my interest survives and the machine survives. But if I wake up one day and that save file is gone, I'm just gonna just call it. Talk to Lad. He's not a lad! If he's a lad, I'm a lad. The streets are filled with bandits and shady scum. Our council is filled with corrupt politicians who only care about their debates and patting their own nests. And now we have to worry about daily terrorist threat. What the fuck is this game? I don't remember it being this relevant. What's going to happen to this country? Woman. Okay, well that is a woman. The terrorists killed Mr. Smetana, head of the council, just 3 days ago. They say it was the work of the old royalists. But if you ask me, it could have been any of a dozen different groups. I'm just surprised it didn't happen sooner. There's a lot of dissatisfied people in the current political... Man, I don't know. I've been to bars. No one has these conversations. Usually you're trying to pick up woman. Usually lad and old man are trying to pick up woman while innkeeper is, threatening to throw one of them out. Old man, okay, if Eris were here to see how things have turned out, I wonder what he would say. Is that it? Okay, I can talk to Quit. Help somebody! Riot! What? Calm down and tell us what happened. A riot has broken out in the Dover area. They say that there's PS5s there going for retail price, so everyone decided to just pounce on it. Dover area, also known as the ghetto for former nobles. But they hate bloodshed. They were always the first to negotiate, even during the revolution. That's the terrible part. The army decided that the royalists were behind the assassination of Smetana, and they came to take Count Claymore away. Oh my god, he's named after a sword. Things got tense. The young nobles gathered around the soldiers. Then there was some shoving. And someone drew a sword, not shoving! Oh, jeez. What kind of fool? Let's get over there right away. Add to the chaos. The Dover area. Also known as the ghetto! Oh my god, rain effects. Oh, geez, game, you spoiled me. These are the advanced troops? Wah! Wah! You killed me! Ouch! You have a 2x4 with a nail, I see. Well, take that! Oh my goodness, the 2x4 did nothing! We surrender! Surrender to death! So they're robots? Oh, you scarred my face! Huh, well, that's not too bad. Crimson Guard, you say? Special anti-terrorist forces, really? They're an elite fighting force formed by Hellspites. He's a notorious warhawk and the defense minister. Oh. They're famous for being ruthless with terrorists, but this is too much. Troops, assemble! Well, if it isn't the security forces. What are you doing poking your little noses around here? Have you seen my gigantic sword that is as tall as me? Or perhaps you're looking at my hairline. I know you, you're Ash Lambert, the son of a traitor becoming a platoon leader. What a joke! Does everyone know everybody? What did you say? You scum. Stop it, both of you. But Ash, he insulted your honor. Let him talk. Always trying to sound like a saint, aren't you? As you can see, we've cleared the area of enemies. Some are still holed up in that church, but we have to pursue those who got away and put them down. As long as you're here, you can take care of those left in the church. Make sure you do a good job now. Hut, 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 and they just leave. That lousy creep. Yes, but what are we going to do, Ash? Let's go and see if they will surrender. It looks like there are no enemies around, but don't relax your guard. These lampposts could attack us at any moment. There's one big-ass chest over there. Oh, it figures. We don't kill the people, but that's when the Goblin and the Ghost Knights show up. Where did these monsters come from? They've been summoned by a powerful mage. We're gonna have to cut through them. Okay, so I just gotta arrive at the church. Well, let's see what's in that treasure chest. Can I open the treasure chest from the side? Okay, alright. I'm gonna assume that's herb. So like about here? Really? I wonder if I can play this with the Sega Saturn's analog controller. Not that that would matter that much. It's not like there's anything that requires analog movement. Maybe protect his back. Yeah, there we go. There's like a switch. Oh, the switch is for the drawbridge. Oh, he attacked me in the back. Damn it. Oh, okay, this ain't good. I wonder if I got some herb on the main character. There's another treasure chest. There's some goblins across the bridge. There's actually water ripples from the rain. That's a nice touch. This is a pretty filthy place for nobles to live in. After the war, their estates were confiscated. Is now the time to have a conversation about the nobles and their taxes and their levies and all that? Oh, they can't even vote? Oh, boo-hoo. Like the Shah dynasty before them. We are oppressing them just for being who they are. It's like we are the monsters. Politicians always make the weak in society pay for the other's mistakes. That would make anyone want to fight back. Alright. Oh my god, your movement speed, really? Really, Clint? I mean, I could retreat him, but I feel like their, what's it called? Their movement's better. You know what I mean? Like, they'll catch up. So I should at least try to kill one of them. Which, that one's the one that's hurt. Maybe they'll go after Diego. If I put him up front, but I doubt it. I have a feeling my archers... Okay, Mr. J, you have a go on. I have a feeling my archers are gonna be, gonna level up way faster than anyone else. War Ghost. Alright. He won't do 19 damage. Okay, good. So... next turn, check if Ash has herb. If he does not have herb, then use Clint's herb on Ash. Well, let's see. Okay, I do have herb. Oh wait, I got magic. I got like a fairy magic thing. Let's try that out. Healing magic. Okay, so it specifically tells me that it's healing. Okay. See, I feel like these magic effects are probably better on the PlayStation, because the PlayStation had really good transparencies and color stuff. But then again, I mean, to be fair, we never really get to see the Saturn version of Vandal Hearts, so hey. One hit point. Oh, okay. About here. That should be close enough for it. Nope. I guess everyone's moved, huh? All right, I gotta like figure out the circles underneath them. I guess when they turn blue, they've already moved. Man, this kind of sucks that this game didn't come out. There's a lot of games on the Saturn that should have came out in the US, and this is definitely one of them. Had I known, I would have got the Saturn version. Or I probably still would have got the PlayStation version just because odds are it would have been easier to find. It was really hard to find Saturn games. Especially like around this time, like, because this game is like 97, 98. So around that point, the Saturn was pretty much dead. Except in Japan, so it was really hard to find anything. I like the little smoke ring on the chimney. Maybe lead with the archer. Right, anything else in this map? It's pretty small, it's pretty straightforward. You go through the bridge, there's another thing. Oh man, that slowdown. Oh, you can still move after you do the switch. That's not bad. Now, will he do 2 counterattacks? Oh, no, it's Clint. Alright. Oh, these goblins suck. I can't even, like, penetrate our defense. So I'm guessing what's in the other, thing is more herb? Or maybe it's best if I attack with the melee guys. I don't think a bow can counterattack melee. Then again, you can't counterattack when you're dead. Alright, this should kill him. This should end it. I could go and get that chest, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing important in there. Okay, well, I guess I better go get the chest anyways. So wait, there's some other stuff going on in this map. There's a crack up here. Like, I gotta investigate that, right? Because there's no other crack in the floor at all, except right there. And so I'm thinking there might be something there, like a hidden item. Alright, here we go. Oh, rotate, there we go. Mushroom, okay. Get the item in the chest. Let's find a decent camera angle. You know, I wouldn't mind seeing a game like this now. I mean, you know, obviously with higher res, but like with good 2D sprites. Or just this gameplay, I wouldn't mind seeing that too. Now, whenever they do turn-based, they always try to make an XCOM. Which ain't bad, but it's like, you know, it doesn't always have to be XCOM. It would be nice if they tried to make it like classic XCOM, where you could actually, like, destroy stuff, and that's a whole nother rant. I'm saving that for another time. Do 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 do. Over here. Another herb. Clint loves his herb. What, he couldn't pick it up? You can only carry one herb? I guess it went to the wagon? I hope it went to the wagon. Yeah, where's the church? I'm assuming this tile right here, any of these two tiles, will count as the entrance. Oh my god, really? Doobity boobity boo. I can't attack the door, but I made it. Do I gotta put everyone at the entrance? Push, maybe? Alright. Well, I can't attack the entrance. Alright, I guess I have to be there. Let me look. Condition. Arrival, okay. I'm assuming that means everyone. Oh, wait, that. Let me check something. Widescreen. Huh. So there is a widescreen mode? Do I want to enable it though? Because I have a feeling this game switches from widescreen to 4:3. Like when it's in the menus and the towns and stuff, it's 4:3, but when it's in game, it'll actually go widescreen. You know what? I mean, considering I'd have to switch it constantly, we're gonna keep it at default and not put it on widescreen. Also, when I do it on widescreen, I'm probably gonna lose resolution. Because, you know, I'll stretch it out, make it a full widescreen, whatever. We'll just keep it there. That's neat that it has anamorphic widescreen. Kinda sucks I have to get every person over there, though. The tedium of this. I wonder if I can go in the water. I don't think I can. Nah, it doesn't seem like I can. Yeah, it doesn't, yeah. Maybe there's like a water class. I'm sure if I'm an airman, I can just fly over the water, but we haven't gotten to airman level yet. I'm guessing they did this so that you can't just, you know, rush to the church, but it's not like this is like a hard level. They could have just did it so once you kill all the monsters, the level ends. Alright, this better end the level. Alright, that was the trigger. There we go. You win! against the resistance. Behold, we are armed with 2x4s. With nails in them. You're surrounded. Drop your weapons. We don't want any more needless bloodshed. You mean that, don't you? Of course I do. Don't listen, Count. He's a blood-drinking devil. But if we continue, everyone will die. Excuse me, Count, but how can you trust these soldiers that just slaughtered us? Peace needs to begin somewhere. Also, this man seems different than those crimson murderers. I'll give him a chance. We surrender. And then we murdered them. That 2x4 sound. I'm Ash Ketchum, Ishtarian Security Force. Thank you for your quick compliance. My name is Roland Claymore. I represent this district. These riots are my responsibility as I was unable to quell my subordinates. What about that stretched floor texture? Is that also your responsibility? All I ask is that you do not blame them. I already have. We have laws here. It's not for me to decide. And I will report that you offered us no resistance. That's enough! Stop right there. The Crimson Guard have come back. Nice job for a bunch of weaklings like you. But we'll assume control from this point on. Or maybe the son of a traitor wants to take credit for this. I want no credit. Do as you like. You're never gonna get anywhere in this army, Ash, if you keep doing that. Thank you. I will. Which one is Claymore? The old ass one. I am. Good. Come over here. I have no need for the others. Kill them. Oh no! Oh, massacred off camera. Okay, that was 4 of them. Yeah, that's about right. What have you done? Murderer! How does a church have no pews? I won't forget this. Hey, you bastard! So the traitor finally shows his colors. What is your problem? Like, you got some big hard-on with me being like the son of a traitor. Good. I've wanted to cross swords with you for a long time. See how big my sword is? It doesn't overcompensate for anything. Who's this guy? Stop it, you two. Commander Beckett. Stop. You're both sworn to defend this country. And my goatee. Leave us be, old man. You had best watch that mouth of yours, Kane. The Crimson Guard is already in enough trouble with the Council. Oh, not the Council. Oh my god, man, this has all the excitement of fucking episode 1. More trouble and even your dad, Hellspites, won't be able to help you. Save your hollow threats for someone else. But I will be a big man and forget your rude words to me today. However, I am taking this old blue blood with me. Into the abyss. They didn't even clean up the dead guys. Damn him! Thanks for staying cool, Ash. It will be fine. Tell that to the families of those over there. The next day... Excuse me, sir. Who's that silly weirdo that's with us? Oh, you must be Ash. Ash, this is Dolph Crowley. He's a representative from the Young Revolutionary Party. Oh, the YRP? Nice to meet you. Dolph has been sent out as a mediator to deal with yesterday's incident. I understand exactly how you feel, Ash. The Crimson Guards were completely at fault in yesterday's massacre. Do I not look like a playing card? Like, say, like a queen? Queen of Hearts, maybe? Normally there'd be no need for a mediator in a case like this. But there are a few complications. As you know, the Crimson Guards are the pet project of the Hellspites, the defense minister. Hell's tactics of killing civilians right in the street in plain daylight may be questionable, but his power and influence in the council are not. I personally think that he is a dangerous man who needs to be watched. Even in the shower, don't you agree, Ash? 2 council members are competing to become head. Hellspites and Rinaldo Castile, the head of the domestic security forces. And your boss, see the pattern? So I vote Ronaldo? You're saying it's more than just a personal grudge between us and the Crimson Guard? Do you think it could escalate into a confrontation between the DSF and the army? Well, let's not be overly pessimistic, but we need to act swiftly to avoid future trouble. So what do you want us to do? As punishment, we'll send you on leave away from your policing duties here in the capital, but that's just to establish your cover. The truth is that I have a top secret assignment for you. What is this top secret mission? Do you know who General Magnus Dunbar is? You mean Magnus Dumbass? Of course I know him. The greatest hero of our country. Why? He's also next in line behind Hell in the defense ministry. The political intrigue. Well, 3 months ago he went to Gilbaris Island with a squad of hand-picked soldiers, and he hasn't been seen since. Gilbaris Island? In the Gadar Sea? These are all just words and places that I'm not familiar with. Why? I don't know. But I've heard rumors that he was acting on secret orders from Hell, who was planning a coup d'etat. That guy's out of control. I mean, his name is Hell. And he wants us to investigate that, huh? I think what we really should investigate is why we have no chairs in this meeting room. But Magnus is known for his sense of justice. I don't think he would just blindly follow Hellspite's orders. This secret assignment makes me uneasy. I'm still not personally sure how much we can believe this Dolph. It might be a wise idea not to accept this assignment. And get fired. No, I'm gonna go. I mean, why not? If we stay here, we may cause trouble for you. You've been a good friend to me. Ash, that's why I had you assigned here. Of course, I know that. But whatever Dolph's reasons may be, we can't ignore what happened to General Magnus. I bet you he became the master of magnetism. That's true. I wanted to take a vacation anyway. I understand. But this is a dangerous assignment. I want you to be careful every step of the way. Oh, good, because I was just gonna go willy-nilly the whole time. Alright, we definitely need to save. I don't think there's anything I need, unless there's like new items at the item shop. Let's find out. No, it's the same items. I'm assuming it's the same armor. Yeah, okay, so I'm pretty sure I have all that anyways. That's like the default stuff. So the next thing I need to look at is the tavern and see if there's any new dialogue trees. I don't think there is, but we might as well try, right? Oh, now this guy looks more like a lad. We need a true leader to fix this country right. Someone like Hellspites, the defense minister. Innkeeper, welcome, how you doing? Okay, so they do say something different. It's true that Hell and the Crimson Guard have been tough on crime, but somehow I feel that this country is going in the wrong direction, and it's a frightening thought. Old man, it's not just politicians that are to blame for this mess. This country's in right now. The people came together to overthrow the Asha dynasty, but afterwards they had no direction or values to follow, and it fell into complacency and decadence of so many empty bottles. That's sheer decadence. Alright, settings, leave town. So every time this game goes through a loading screen, I have to restart the capture because it'll initiate the sound bug that my capture card has, where everything gets like scratchy. Palace ruins. I'm trying to, and then sometimes it fixes itself. Like sometimes after a loading screen, it'll be fine. This was the palace of the Asha dynasty. What, they built it on a lake? More backstory. 15 years ago, Eris's army arrived here. This magnificent palace was burned to the ground. Burned so bad that it became water. Even now, when it grows dark, the spirits of the dead haunt this place. Hey, cut it out. You're giving me the... We just saw ghosts. It's not like they're not things. Go back where you came from. Oh, I guess we're out of here. A curse will befall all who enter here. Don't be silly. Nothing to be afraid of, except maybe the last 5 Resident Evil movies. Fools, die then if you wish. Oh, look, there's like little things I can push. Okay. Oh, we got an aqueduct. We got some like steel balls. We got a treasure chest. Let me look at this. Okay, so I guess to get this treasure chest, I gotta push this over here. Well, that's gonna be annoying. That's gonna require at least 2 moves. What else is going on in this level? There's an aqueduct I can't get on. There's boulders that I can push. Alright. So 2 guys go left, 1 guy goes right. Which 2 guys should go left? I guess Clint. Or can the... Yeah, there's a connection to the right. Alright, we can go that way. Oh wait, let's open with Archer. Since the Archer can't be counterattacked by melee, so you might as well have him make the first strike. I like the clay golem's face. Oh, we might not be able to split up. It looks like they have a lot of HP. Maybe they don't do a lot of damage. Yeah, they do decent damage. At least they don't bleed. That would have been funny. They just explode into rock. Right, can I hit him from here? Oh, I can't move, okay. I need to get more tea. I might do that. After this map, I might save and then switch out a game and then get some tea. Play something more action-packed, like shoot 'em up or something. I would play Shining Force 3, but that save file is long gone. Trust me. I'm as sad about it as anyone else. That's the one thing that sucks about my Saturn, man, is like when the battery dies, my save files go away. And with my cartridge slot being messed up, like for some reason I'm not able to save to my cartridge slot. It doesn't help matters. So there's no time limit, so I guess just be patient. So in other words, to make sure that nobody can attack my archer in the back... Oh, actually, you know what? I have a heal spell. I might as well just go attack him now. Screw it. Oddly enough, though, I prefer turn-based combat like this than your typical Final Fantasy. I know a lot of people hate turn-based combat, and I understand why. Don't get me wrong. But I feel if you're gonna have turn-based combat, like, this is a good reason to have it. You have multiple characters, and you have to plan things out strategically. Then you have to worry about positioning. Not necessarily something you have to worry about in, like, say, Final Fantasy, which is also turn-based, but you just kind of just, you know, either fight or magic. Maybe I should also see if there's some place I can examine. But it doesn't look like it. There doesn't seem to be anything suspicious on this map. You know what I mean? Like, because it's like the last thing that I found that was, like, hidden. You know, it's like there was a crack in the floor. Here, I don't see any, like, special textures or anything like that on the floor that designates any kind of special item. If anything, the only special item is this chest. Which will be a pain because I have to push this thing 2 times to get that chest, so I'm hoping there's actually something in it, like a weapon. I don't think one of the trial items are in it, but maybe like a weapon or armor or something like that, something along those lines. Okay, so if you're overloaded, it goes to the wagon, so that's not bad. Can I hit him from here? Let's find out. Also, I should be able to get that chest if that one golem tries to chase us. Oh, you can't. He does counterattack. Huh, what do you know? What do you know? Level it up. Oh crap! You know what I should play? I should play Christmas Nights. Oh man, I don't have Christmas Nights, but I can easily get it. Yeah, I gotta remember that. It's like at some point I gotta go and find some games to play on the Saturn. And like some other, you know, only in Japan games or things that are I know there's a couple of like translated games that I need to check out as well. I'm always interested in that when it comes to the Sega Saturn. especially if Grandia ever gets released for it, or in English for that. I would love to see that in Lunar. I mean, like, I know there's English versions of those games on the PlayStation, but I mean, there's an English version of this game on the PlayStation, but someone decided to translate the Saturn version, so here I am. Oh, I beat Police Knots on the Saturn. You know, the best version with the jiggle physics. Though, here's what sucks about me beating Police Knots. I never uploaded that Let's Play to YouTube. I never uploaded my Snatcher. I uploaded some of the Snatcher Let's Play, but I didn't upload the Police Knots one, which means I'll have to play it again to upload it to my YouTube page. And, like, the only thing stopping me from doing that is that bomb defusal part. That bomb defusal part is so bad, like... That and, like, human organ... yes, it's definitely worth a playthrough. I mean, I might be very negative on it now, but that's just because of, you know, it's like when you have to watch a really long movie again and be like, oh, I gotta watch Godfather again or something, right? There is no English patch version of Snatcher, of Saturn Snatcher, but I would say you don't need it. The Sega CD version of Snatcher is the best version of Snatcher, because the Saturn and the PlayStation version of Snatcher are censored, even in Japan. Oh, I can use an herb. Oh, I should have did that. I might be able to make it. Do twice? Okay, that's the only... Because that's really the only version you need to play. Because again, it has the... Like, even if someone translated the Saturn version, they would have to port over all the English dialogue from the Sega CD version. Because then it would... Like, the thing about Police Knots is it's translated, but all the spoken dialogue's in Japanese. So you're reading a lot of text. So if someone translated the Snatcher on the Saturn, they'd have to port over all the English from Sega CD, and I don't know how easy that would be and how many, like, if there's new scenes in the Saturn version or not. I'd say Snatcher's worth playing before Police Knots, but Police Knots isn't bad. It's just... Police Knots has a problem of needing an editor. It goes... like, I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm just gonna say there are three things, or like one thing that you'll kind of like experience throughout most of Police Knots, and it's gonna be human organ transplants, and then that's it. It's like that Monty Python sketch where the meaning of life, and it's just nothing but live human transplants. That's what Police Knots is. You're gonna have this nice conversation about human transplants. In great detail, with multiple characters. And you have to, because it's like Snatcher, because you have to do every option to advance the story, so you gotta listen to them. Outside of that, though, everything about Police Knots is pretty rad. It's basically Babylon 5 meets Lethal Weapon. It's also... Oh, I got a new spell. It's also a really good light gun game. So couldn't continue to CD2? Ah. What, on Snatcher? Oh, no, wait, you mean Police Knots. Yeah, because Snatcher's only one CD, right? Fairy Light! Oh, it only works on him. Okay, so it's only a self-heal. Whereas this has a range of 1. You know what sucks? I lost my burnt disc of Snatcher, and it was the fixed one too. So like the lip flaps matched the voiceover better in the beginning, because I think that was a bug in the original where their lip flaps slightly don't match up. And I don't even know where I found that patched version. I mean, like, I didn't care because it's like, it's just a burnt disc. Who cares, right? Like, if it was like the legit copy, I'd be mad. But it's like, yeah, police thoughts would be something I might tackle again. It just depends if I'm in the mood. I feel like that game is way more interesting the first time you play it. It's a lot harder to replay it. Though I have watched Let's Plays of other people playing it, mainly because I want to see what they do when they get to the bomb defusing section. And so far, it's exactly what I expected. Where everyone gets super frustrated at the bomb defusal part. So it wasn't just me that had trouble with that. It's apparently a lot of people on Twitch. Oh, I can still move. Oh man, that means I can attack. This is a great place to hold out here because we got the high ground. See, what I do, I mean, for the Sega CD, you don't need anything, right? The Sega CD has no copy protection. You can just burn discs and play them. But for the Saturn, what I do for that is I do the disc swap method, which has been extremely reliable, and it's not the reason why my Saturn, the reason why my Saturn's messed up is the cartridge slot, not the disc. The disc thing is perfectly fine. Like the disc motor, stuff like that works just fine, but like the unreliable part of it is the cartridge slot. And the thing is, I never messed with the cartridge slot, like hardly at all. Like, I think when I was a kid, I just put the action replay in it, and I never put another cartridge slot in it at all, or another cartridge in it at all, and that's apparently what's been worn out. So the trick of getting that other treasure chest is going to be having, like, not killing the last golem, because that'll end the map, but killing these two, and then having, like, 2 turns to push this. One thing I'd like to stream is gun games on the Saturn, but that's kind of almost impossible. Like, I'd have to get, like, I got a CRT, but it's too big to move into this room. And I don't have, like, a PVM, so I need something that's, like, it can't be a flat, like, screen. It has to be, like, a CRT, or else the gun won't work. Because then I could play, like, House of the Dead or Virtua Cop. Might give me an excuse to buy a second gun. That way I can do the double, the two-handed. Clint's dead, huh? Yeah, Clint's dead. I forgot to heal him. Well, you know what, though? I know for a fact that this is not Fire Emblem, so just because he dies here doesn't mean he's dead forever. At least I think that's the case, right? Like, I should get him back the next map. I kind of feel like I have to, because he's essential to the plot. Well, I guess we'll see. If it's like Fire Emblem and I can't, like, if they die in the mission, they're dead forever, then I'm like, oh god. Which I don't think is the case, because I remember beating this game as a kid, and I don't think my patience would allow that. When I was like 14 or whatever, I don't think I could deal with that. I think I would be like, that's bullshit in the wind, and I refuse. Okay, so I guess I'll have... Oh, wait, no. I'll have Diego kind of keep him busy. Maybe I can push this multiple times in one turn. Let's find out. I think Diego can technically just kite him. Yeah, what's it called? The TurboGrafx CD, Mega CD, and I think that's it, right? Like those, like they have literally no copy protection. I'm right out of range. I want to say that the Neo Geo CD doesn't have copy protection either, but I can't verify that because I don't have one. But it would make sense that it would have no copy protection, because the reason the Sega CD and the TurboGrafx CD don't have it is because that was before, you know, there were commercial CD burners. So there was really no reason to put copy protection. I mean, I guess for like pirate games and stuff. But even then, at that point, it was hard to find like CD burners that, like, you know, the general public could use. You know, like if they were making pirated CD games at the time, they would have to be doing it from the actual like warehouse, you know what I mean, and pumping them out, like how they made pirated cartridges. But once the Saturn and PlayStation rolled in, they needed that. They needed copy protection. Which is funny too, because when you think about it, like even up to the GameCube and stuff, the copy protection did jack. Like N64 was hacked immediately, so was PlayStation, so was the Saturn, so was Dreamcast, so was the GameCube, even though it had the goofy discs. But whatever, right? That's a whole nother thing. Let's see what's in this chest. Oh, the 3DO, that's the other one. The 3DO, you can just burn games and then play whatever you want on it. So if you're hankering for plumbers don't wear ties, yeah, now there's no excuse other than not owning a 3DO. Full disclosure, I do not have a 3DO, sadly. Because if that was the case, I would just be playing plumbers don't wear ties the whole time. Hopefully Diego survives another hit while I try and get this treasure chest here. Hopefully he doesn't do a counterattack. Come on, miss. Block. No! Damn it, Diego! I'm almost tempted to go look up a walkthrough to see what's in that chest. You know what I mean? I like how just because we like the map ended, like oh, we lose gold. Okay, you're telling me we can't just go open the chest now? It's like, unless you open it during the battle, that's when it counts. At least we got more characters. My stone golems! They were my besties! That voice. So she's the one who threatened us to leave. So this is the one who created the golems. That was a pretty vicious thing to do. You're the vicious ones. Trying to make my daddy into a traitor. Daddy, who are you? Who is your daddy and what does he do? I am Alina Dunbar, daughter of Magnus Dunbar. General Dunbar? But it seems that you're misinformed. We're just trying to Miss Leanie, you have to wait up. You see, I'm old as fuck, and it's really hard to keep up with you. Huxley, I told you not to follow me. But Miss Leanie, if I say your name fast enough, it sounds like miscellaneous. Oh, some gentleman from the DSF, I hope she didn't bother you with her golem summoning. Father, she tried to kill us. 1,000 humble pardons, my lords. I am Miss Leanie's tutor, Huxley Hobbs. It seems as if the young miss has heard some foolish rumors. It isn't a foolish rumor. Please just listen to our side of the story. Some say that Magnus was planning a coup, but we never believed it. So you think something happened to him? That's why we're heading to the island to find out. I see, okay, I believe you, but I'll be coming with you. Well, who are we to deny the wishes of like a 16-year-old girl? Absolutely not, I will not allow it, miss. I won't get in their way. I can make fucking golems. Please, Ash, I'm sure my father is waiting on my help. No, you are too young. See, that's what I would realistically say, but knowing that this is an RPG, it's like the more party members, the better. Okay, let's go. But you better be able to take care of yourself. Thanks, Ash. Gotta catch them all. Jeez, Ash, I can't believe it. Oh man, maybe I should give him that voice, the Vern voice from TMNT. What? In that case, I shall be forced to go as well. Although I appear frail, I am a master of healing. You will need my help! I mean, I guess so. Even the old guy is gonna come with us. Oh man. Oh, is this gonna be a delightful torture scene? Come on, old man, tell us what you know! Oh, damn, it is. Oh, I know nothing, I see nothing! Don't lie, Count. With the royal family all but over, who would know where it's heading better than you? Fool, my father heard you. How about that? Hey, it's not nice to mistreat old people. Oh, it's Dolph. Hey, what's up? I didn't give you your stupid voice. I guess I'll do it again if I remember how it's done. Oh, it's you. Don't kill the old fool yet. There's still valuable information that we require. Well, you convincing fox. Would you like to take a crack at breaking this old man? Enough, Kane. So, Dolph, how goes our little plan? Everything is going as scheduled. Just to be sure, one of my people has even infiltrated their group. Good. Now we just have to wait for them to arrive at Gilbaris Island. Gilbaris Island? No, you mustn't. Oh, I knew you knew something. Oh. Now you can tell me everything you know. What the hell is that word? Rhine Bridge. Oh, okay, because from my perspective, it looks like it looks like there's an A, an R, a V, and an E, and then what seems to be two P's, an I, a D, and a Y, and then maybe a T. I don't know. How do I save? Can I save? Oh. All right, data saved. All right, we're good to go. Alright, what will I switch to? Something a little bit more actiony. Let's see, I got Bomberman. I got the greatest game ever made. I could play that, but I don't know.